Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm back. As you saw from my previous video, you might hear some tickety-tacketing in the background. I am making bread pudding because I have some stale bread left. But today we are going to be talking about my experience with 2 years now post-op bottom surgery. So I'm post-op 2 years, metoidioplasty, scrotoplasty, the whole thing, the whole works. So everything is just closed, and yes, I did the whole thing. So number one, sensation, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you will be curious. Around the first year when I first got the testicular implants put in, it took a while for the sensation to come back. It was kind of just like there's something there in between your legs. I mean, you get used to having something in between your legs, like you're not consciously feeling it anymore, but it doesn't have much sensation yet. So it's just kind of like something's there, but you can't really feel it. But now, 2 years post-op, I can feel everything. I can literally feel when, and it was funny information, but I can literally feel when I squeeze my own balls. I can feel everything. So I think it's amazing how the nerve endings connect, but that's the number one thing. And the second thing is, yes, that part is very, very, very sensitive. Everything's great. Yeah, it's great. It's just amazing. It feels great. And yeah, that's really all much to say about it. Yes, you can get erection. I think because all the swelling and everything's gone down, is now at its peak. So for me, erection is usually around 3 inches, 3 to 4 inches, 3.5. Yes, I've measured it before. So it is pretty enjoyable. Girth, it is around maybe a little bit below an inch, I'd say. Like 3/4 of an inch when it's erect. It does get quite girthy, but like I said, the procedure that I got kind of emphasized the girth. Also, in terms of function, standing to pee, I have no issues now. I remember I did tell you in the previous video that there were some issues that have, like sometimes the stream when I pee isn't perfect, or sometimes when I pee I feel like there's a slow stream, but now everything's fine. Like I can pee normally. When I really, really, really need to go, I need to explode, I can pee. No problems. The only one thing that does annoy me sometimes, just because the length of the new U is quite short, you kind of need to really pull the pants down and get it out there, or else it does kind of make a mess a bit. So that's the only cons I will have about it. Yeah, appearance wise, everything looks fine. Everything looks very real. Just the fact that it looks like a micro penis. Balls look great, but in my personal me personally, there's a little too much skin in the ball sack, which I'm not going to get any more revisions. I'm done. But if possible, I would have liked it to have a little bit less skin. I think there's a little bit too much skin, because when the doctor was doing it, they probably wanted to leave some skin so that you can put the implants in. But like I said, in my case, I think it's a little bit too much skin. But yeah, other than that, everything's fine. I don't feel it anymore. It's not, like I said, you hear the ding, the pudding is done. So like I said, I don't feel it, like I don't consciously feel it there, so it doesn't annoy me. The only thing that I do get annoyed with is when I ride my motorcycle. You know, like I said, when you do stuff like that, or anything in general that has stuff that when you have to really put your balls against, you kind of have to readapt to activities. It's not difficult. You know, putting pants, like really, really tight pants and stuff like that. One thing I would say though that really annoys me is when it gets stuck to your thighs, because it's really uncomfortable, that sticky feeling, you know, and then I will have to try to find a way, especially in public, to get it out there, let it free, you know, because it does get a little bit uncomfortable. But like I said, I'm totally happy about it. I'm really happy about it. Am I considering having phalloplasty in the future? I'm not close to the idea. I mean, I would like to make it bigger, but right now I'm pretty happy with the way it is. Who knows, I might do in the future. Yeah, but one thing I will tell you about is mentally, I still can't get over standing to pee in public. I mean, if there, like, I'm pee shy, you know, if there's no one within all the urinals, or if it's like one alternate, well, for me it's not one, like, for me it has to be like at least 2 urinals down, I can pee. But if there's like me, one alternate, and then another person, it's very difficult. Like, I have to wait for that person to walk away. Or if I'm standing at the urinal and people are walking in and out, I also can't pee. it's pee shy, you know. So I do end up finding myself in many occasions having to go to the cubicle to pee, just because when there's so hectic, especially in pee rush hour, I'm having difficulties letting it out. But for me, it's funny because it's not all the time. It's when I consciously think about it, I can't pee. But when I'm just kind of like, okay, I need to pee, and I'm not really thinking about what happens if someone comes, I can let it out. So yeah, I hope this was helpful to you, and I hope, and also if any of you guys have already done bottom surgery and have some experiences you want to share, please comment down below. Like I said, I hope this video could help you into more insight about what it's like to have metoidioplasty plus scrotoplasty plus urethral lengthening. And yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.